And welcome to Call Me Ozz Live. This is a very special edition. I don't know why, it just is, because it's Call Me Ozz Live. So thank you all for joining us. I want to tell you I have a really amazing special guest tonight. He is so awesome. He has been around forever. He has supported Call Me Ozz so much, I can't even begin to tell you how much. And this is just a brother in brother. So don't go anywhere. We're going to talk to Stew Dizzle, the voice guy. Yes, you've heard him on the videos for the state fair openings, and now you're actually going to get to see what he looks like. That's a good thing. It really is. I promise you. I'm not kidding you. So last week, I was in 0 venues. Can you believe that? 0. And this week, I will be in 2 venues. So I'm going to explain what's going on with that. It's actually nothing new. This happens every karaoke season. And so we're going to talk about that. And then also on the website, I'm going to show you where you can go to find your favorite KJ tonight, and where you can go to have your event promoted for only $2 a day. And then we're going to talk about the New Mexico State Fair Call Me Ozz Karaoke Showcase season, exactly how it's going and where it's going and what's going on with that. All the crazy stuff going on at Red Velvet Underground. And yes, we are still looking for people to judge you. And I've got a question for everybody. Is it a baby or a penguin? We're going to talk about that too. And we're also going to talk about Double L Media and the voice guy. We're going to do all that stuff in no time at all. Everybody who's watching, I'm just going to ask you to share this video real quick to every group you're in, every friend you have. No, don't do that. Just every group you're in. We'll be right back with Stew Dizzle, the voice guy.
All right, what's up, y'all? This is DJ Bainey down at Bowsy Brothers Brewery. That's at 601 Gold Street Southwest, not Northwest, Southwest. Come on down, sing some karaoke. It's Thursday night. We start at 7 o'clock, 7 to 11. And you get $1 off every time you sing a song. So bring your designated driver and come on down and sing some karaoke on Thursday night here at Bowsy Brothers, 601 Gold Street Southwest.
What's up, y'all? My name is DJ Ash, and I will be your host every Thursday night here at Twist Nightclub, your new alternative lifestyle club here on 4th and Central. Every Thursday night, we have great singers, we have epic drink specials, and we have awesomeness. Please come down and see me.
It's time to get ready for our weekend karaoke. Come on down to Fiesta's Restaurant every Friday night with me, DJ Drastic, your karaoke host for the evening. We'll see you guys starting at 9 p.m.
Aquí en Leos, en tu lugar favorito, tenemos karaoke. ¿Te crees Paquita del Barrio? Vicente Fernández o Pepe Aguilar, ven y canta aquí en Leos.
Karaoke, todos lunes y miércoles son de karaoke en Leos Nightclub.
¡Puro amor norteño! ¡Chichi, chao!
Cities of Gold Casino presents DJ Drastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you guys out to the Cities of Gold Casino. Inside the Golden Cantina, we brought karaoke starting at 9 o'clock with me, DJ Drastic, your karaoke host. I hope to see you guys every Saturday night at the Cities of Gold Casino inside the Golden Cantina.
Drastic Entertainment.
And welcome back to Call Me Ozz Live. Just like I promised, we've got Stew Dizzle, the voice guy, right here.
What's up, y'all?
That's right.
How's everybody doing today?
Yeah, they're doing great.
Hopefully they're doing great.
I'm just going to go ahead
How
and
are you doing, Oz?
I'm doing well.
Right on.
I'm doing well.
Good.
I am hanging in there.
Right on.
It's better than hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Hanging on, hanging out.
That's what they say. That's what they say. So see, I told you it wasn't bad looking. You hear his voice on the thing, right?
I don't know. I'd rather just be the voice guy, honestly, versus the scene guy.
So for those of you that have been to the karaoke audition so far, when the video plays, you've heard the voice guy.
Yes.
This is him.
Yes.
But we didn't start that way. We started as, when did we meet?
Sheesh, I want to say it was probably 2015, 2014,
Probably, yeah.
2013. I don't know, man. Like it's been a long time.
It's been a
It's
minute.
been a long time.
It's been a
I
minute.
I know it's been long enough for us to have a lot of respect for one another.
Yes.
Yes.
I would totally agree. Yeah, it was, I think it was back at Sneakers. Is that when it was?
Probably sneakers. Yes,
Right?
it was.
I
So,
believe it was the
I
karaoke
think-
world champion theme.
Wow.
Wasn't
So that was 9 years ago.
So, yeah.
That was 2010. Is wow.
Dang.
That's deep.
That is really deep.
Yeah, that's deep, man. Like, yeah, I had a good time that night too. That was back in those days when karaoke actually took. It took a lot for me to be able to get up there and sing, but now it doesn't take so much. I mean, when I say it took a lot, I'm talking about my friends Jose.
Yes.
And
Yes. That liquid encouragement.
That liquid encouragement, exactly.
Exactly.
But now, a glass of this is probably all I need these
Right.
days.
Right?
So, yeah.
That's how it is for me too. Now
Yeah.
it's most of the time I don't even drink when I'm singing, and it
Right.
just. But I enjoy drinking a beer or two.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot more.
It loosens you up a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's like a loosening type of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So guess how many venues I was at last week?
How many?
None.
None.
None. Not a
That's-
single one.
Is that a record?
That's pretty much a record for me. Yeah, it really is.
Why none?
So what's going on is we are now in karaoke season,
Right.
heavily, and there's basically an audition every single week. Some weeks there's two, like this week there's two. Like I will be at an audition tonight.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how this is going to happen, but let me tell you something. I've got a secret turbojet helicopter.
Oh, it's insane. I've seen it. It's magnificent.
Right?
Yeah.
So the minute I am done with the show tonight, I am jumping in my helicopter and I am flying to Taos, and they will see me tonight during the audition.
Right on. Well, Taos, look out for my man Oz because it's going to be great out there.
Yeah.
And look out for the jet propulsion
Helicopter?
helicopter
Right.
vehicle thing. That
Yeah.
yeah, the Wonder Woman jet. That'll fly in the blink of an eye.
In the blink of an eye.
You're there.
Yes. I am done here at 7 o'clock, and I will be there by 9:30.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy peasy. Yeah.
Set up and everything. Not
I'm
no
actually-
sweat, no anything.
I'm actually driving.
But just no tickets, Oz.
No, I won't get
tickets.
any tickets. No, I will even drive the speed limit.
Right on.
Promise.
Oh, good. Good.
I promise you.
Well,
Yes. So that's where I'll be tonight.
right on.
And then tomorrow night, I will most likely be nowhere. And then Friday night, we have another audition.
Where's that one at?
That is at Billiards Palace.
At Billiards Palace, right there.
Yes.
Wyoming and
Minal.
right here in Albuquerque. Yes, sir.
Right by Village Inn.
Right by Village Inn. Yes, sir.
So KJ Minion, this guy did this last year. He's already booked his venue out.
Yeah, that was
full.
that was a good time last year. I was there.
Oh, that's right.
I was there last year.
Oh, you remember watching all the people sitting on the floor?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, they were out in the billiards area, in the karaoke area. It was crazy. It was packed.
It was
It
insanity.
was basically a shoulder to shoulder.
Yep.
In the whole place. So.
Yep, and it'll be a great night.
Yeah.
Like I said, last year he was the first venue to book out his venue. This year he did it again.
There we go.
So we already have our 20. And so people, if they can walk in, but if all 20 show up, then there's no spots.
Right on. And you said the KJ's name is?
They call him Minion.
Minion.
Yes.
Right on. Well,
At least I
shout
think
out
that's
to
what he's
KJ
calling
Minion.
himself. Yeah, I don't know. He changes his name all the
Well,
time.
Billiards Palace. Shout outs to Billiards Palace.
Right. Let's
we go.
just say shout out to Apocalypse Karaoke at Billiards Palace.
There we go.
Right?
Get it all right there in
Yes.
one package.
So what I'm going to be doing, since I will only be making appearances at the auditions now, is I will be sending out Jackie once a week. In fact, last week she made her appearance at JC's NYPD with KJ Bainey,
Oh, Bainey. Shout
And
out
then-
to KJ Bainey.
right?
boy
Good
right
friend.
there. Yes.
And then she hit Fiestas, And then she hit Lucky 66.
Right on.
So she will be doing my thing.
Right on. Well,
And then, you know who Disco Danny is?
I know Disco Nanny very well.
So as you know, if it wasn't for her, Call Me Oz wouldn't be here today.
Right.
So she will also be going out once a week and hitting venues.
Right on. Well, yeah, a lot of places still represented by the Call Me Oz team.
Correct.
Right
Yes.
on. Just won't see Oz himself out there
Correct.
so much, I guess. Huh?
Because I just can't do that.
Right
man.
on. I don't know.
Like,
I'm speaking to you like you're not around. You know, we're talking to Oz
Right?
like Oz isn't here, but yeah.
Like I'm getting old, man.
Right on. Hey, you know, you're advancing on the bigger and better things, helping your company do bigger and better things. I'm sure. So,
You got to do what you got to do.
yes, sir.
Absolutely. So we're gonna jump on the website real quick and
Right on.
show some folks what they can do.
Sounds
So if you're over on the Call Me Oz website and it's Wednesday and you want to know where your favorite KJ is, you probably remember this, don't you?
I do.
You can click on the karaoke button right here and that will take you to the karaoke home page, ironically enough. We sat up all night trying to figure out the name for that page.
And came up with the karaoke homepage.
Yes. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, straight, direct and to the point.
Yes. And then we sat around all night the next night figuring out what we should call the KJ Showcase page. So we decided to call it the KJ Showcase page.
There we go.
So that is what it's called. And when you get to this page, you can scroll down and you can find all your favorite KJs. So Camo Karaoke is right here.
Yeah, that's
And here's where they are.
good friend right there as well.
And exactly.
Tisha, great friend there. I haven't actually been able to get out and see DJ Seth yet, but you know, I'm sure I will at some point here soon.
Right. You can find him at the Downs on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
There we go.
But not until after July 1st. He's on a break right now.
Little
So
hiatus.
you remember Bobby Vargas, Potato?
DJ Potato, yes I do.
So he's covering for him right now. So then you've got, of course, Drastic Entertainment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't know who they are. We have no idea, other than the fact they're a major sponsor of Call Me Oz and Call Me Oz Live. And yeah, but we don't know who they are. So these guys, they can be found everywhere, literally.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even want to go down the list. They just have so much.
If you know anything about karaoke here in the Albuquerque area, you know something about Drastic Entertainment.
Exactly.
I shouldn't even say the karaoke, or in the Albuquerque area. It's more like the you know.
Albuquerque and Santa Fe.
Exactly. There we
Yes.
go. And
They're
I'm
all
sure
over.
somewhere else at some point, you know, knowing how DJ Drastic does with her business, man.
Exactly.
She's really out there hustling. Support her. You know.
Definitely.
Doing good work. Doing
She
real
is
good
doing
work.
good for the
Yes.
karaoke community.
real good work for
so
the karaoke
definitely support her. Then we have Can You Karaoke,
Man, Amos.
which is Amos and Country Joe.
Yes, sir.
And of course, you can find them out. Guess we got to do an update here. We don't do a sandbar anymore, but effing bar and sidelines, of course.
Right on.
And then, of course, we have Kamikaze Karaoke, which has been totally crazy lately.
Yeah, it
These
looks like they're
guys-
on fire.
Yeah, these guys are going crazy. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 KJs.
Outstanding.
They are all over the place.
Good.
I mean, they have so many venues. I can't even begin to think of those.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of McLean shows, and I don't know any of the other ones quite yet, but I'm sure I'll get to know them soon enough.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so yeah, he's at Tractor Westside. He's a fill-in. Scott is at
Okay.
Desert Valley and Louise, and then Barbara is at Tractor Wells, and then he does Red Velvet and fill-ins.
Right on.
And then we have Alan, of course.
Oh, there we are. Yeah.
Yes, can't forget
Love them
about
at Leo's and
Leo's, Mariscos.
Mariscos as well.
Yeah.
Great outdoor venue there at Mariscos as well.
Yes, I love that place.
Yeah, that was a good place to sing last year at one of the qualifying nights for the karaoke showcase last year.
And your mom was there last Thursday signing people up for the fair.
Uh-huh.
She'll probably be there again tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an awesome thing that your mom's doing.
Yeah, she's out there.
Signing people up right and left.
Absolutely, you know.
So
Another part of that Call Me Oz family that's out there
Right.
doing good work.
hey, she retired and I wouldn't let her.
Good to see. Hey, Mama, Miss Millie, how you doing out there? Got to say hi to you, of course.
Right?
You know, it wouldn't be right if I didn't say hi to you.
Exactly.
And wifey Dizzle, how you doing out there, baby? Good to see you too. Love you all. All right. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
We interrupt this program all the time. In fact, let's just pull my phone out. Let's see how many more times we can interrupt the show tonight. So we have KJ Danielson over here and his son Drake.
Okay.
He's raising up his son to be a KJ.
Down there in Berlin.
KJ Kid.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
literally
KJ
what he
Kid,
does.
Yeah. That's awesome. Raise him early. Raise him early.
He can literally run the entire show. I've seen him run it for like an hour and a half completely on his own.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty good at it too. And he's a great singer. So everything that he does is family friendly.
Right on.
So if you look at his shows, they're all family friendly.
Yes, sir.
And he's mostly in Los Lunas in Belen.
Okay.
Then we have a jam session. Oh, hello. Let's answer this phone. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
You are live on Call Me Oz Live. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm returning your phone call.
Oh, yes. I was just seeing if you were making sales calls downtown.
Of course.
Good. How'd they go?
They're going good. It's been a pretty good day.
Good.
Who is that on?
Oh, yes. I should tell everybody who this is. So this is Jackie, a.k.a. Ozette.
Everybody say hi, Jackie.
Everybody say hi, Jackie.
Hi, everyone. Apparently I'm live on the show.
Yes, you are. You didn't know that was going to happen to you today, did you?
No, I didn't know you're going to put me on the show today.
So just so you know, of course, today is, of course, Wednesday, the day that we've got to go to Alley Cantina for the audition. So you will be ready in a short amount of time to fly to Taos very quickly, won't you? She laughs
Sounds
because
about right.
she's
She
never
had-
on time.
On my broomstick.
Yeah, well, that's good. Your broomstick should work just fine. Well, we appreciate you calling in today, Jackie. Everybody loves to hear your voice. Good job.
Well, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We'll talk to you later.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was a nice little visit from
Yeah.
her. So, back to our regularly scheduled program.
There we go.
Jam session karaoke is Randy and Cooter, which they need to supply us some pictures.
Randy and Cooter.
Yeah.
Where are they at?
So they can be found at Ribs. Stop it, you guys! And the sheriff's posse on Friday. Stop it! Now, one more thing about the KJ Showcase. Okay. we're gonna start talking about what happened with the stick at Camino Royale last weekend. If we're careful here. Okay, so we have a web poll over here that I want to introduce you guys to. It says, "Do you follow a certain KJ?" Yes, I have a preferred KJ. No, I don't have a preferred KJ. I follow more than one KJ.
There we go.
Anyways, and then there's a blank one here that just means whatever.
There we go.
So we want you to go ahead and submit your poll. And if you find an error on here, you can go ahead and submit the information for us so we can fix it. So that's the page one. Now page two, I'm just going to fly through. It's like these are KJs that actually have not submitted everything, or
Right
they
on.
do, or they don't. I don't know how to say it.
They're not officially official with the Call Me Oz brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I get it.
They don't do commercials for me when they do kind of.
Well, yeah.
Karaoke Joe, you can
Yeah.
find him at Red Velvet. Charles, you can find him over at Sunset Grill.
Right.
DJ Eyes, you can find him at Alley Cantina tonight,
Okay.
interestingly enough.
Yeah.
Toby Riffick, you can find him at Kilt Check on Sundays. Ozzy, well, he should be removed. James. Oh, James is at Cantero. That's a cool place.
Yeah.
Your mom goes there a lot.
Cantero. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've heard her talk about it.
It's a cool place.
Yeah.
Jack. 10 Pins. And, of course, Apocalypse at Billiards. And Puddles over at Dewar's Pub.
Okay.
And the Rick. There you go, man.
The Rick. I remember that guy. He was actually, when I was KJing, I remember he would come out and come sing with me quite a bit. So.
Oh, at Barley Room, probably.
Yeah, at Barley
Right.
Room. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
one of his
that
favorite
was a good
hangouts.
time.
Yep,
that
yep.
was a good time.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
glad to see he's out there keeping, supporting the community, doing it from the other side now.
So, he's at Red Door.
Yeah.
So he does Candelaria and downtown.
Yeah. And he seems like a pretty fun guy. So Actually, you know what? I think I've been by Red Door a couple of times with him being there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably on Candelaria.
Yeah, right there on Candelaria. Yes, sir.
Yep. So then the other page that we're going to show you is called the $30 event promotion. If you click that button, it'll take you right here. And here's the reason I'm going to tell you about this. So it's $30 for a 14-day promotion. But on July 1st, we're raising the price.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to get locked in at this $30 rate.
Only a few days left.
Yeah, they've got to do it by Friday, basically.
All right. So get it in quick because it's the price is going up from
$30. It's going to go up to $60, I think.
Okay.
I think that's the rate change.
Right on.
Yeah, so that's really all I wanted to show people on the website.
There we go.
Yeah. I hope they had fun with that.
I hope they did as well.
You know, we had a good time talking about certain KJ companies.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
We should really show the video clip from Camino Royale and them talking about my stick. Why does people always think that way? I don't get it.
Because this is the society that we've grown to love and adore.
I guess.
Or something.
But something like that. Yeah. So I want to tell you guys about something that's really exciting coming up. Like, I'm really excited about this.
Yeah.
Are you excited about it?
I'm probably going to be.
Oh, yeah. You don't even know.
I don't know what it is yet, but I'm sure I'm going to be excited about it.
All right. You're going to be as excited as me and Larry about this. So, on Wednesday, July 24th,
okay,
at Red Velvet Underground,
okay,
we are doing Call Me Ozz live at Red Velvet Underground, live before a studio audience.
Wow, I am pretty excited about that.
This is cool.
That's quite exciting.
Yeah.
Never before done here on Call Me Ozz Live.
Yes. Yes. And if anybody makes fun of me, they get kicked out.
No, they get free drinks.
Oh, they get a free drink.
Get out. This is my house. Get out.
No, they have to buy me a drink. Yes,
there we go.
That's the way that'll work.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So the way it's going to work is the doors will open at 4 o'clock. You can be part of the action. Yes, you guys can talk all you want from the audience, but you can ask Larry how good I am at ignoring people. I'm pretty good at it.
Right.
And so anyways.
It's a talent.
Yeah, it's something you grow to do when you're in this business.
Right on.
You know, when you deal with the fair, as long as I have, you just kind of go,
if you can
whatever.
Ignore Larry.
Right?
You're good.
Right?
You're real good.
And I do. So, yeah.
You, Larry.
So doors will open at 4 o'clock. And if you all have been in Red Velvet, you know there's not a lot of seats in the red room. Like maybe 30.
Really?
Maybe, I would say at the most 30 seats. Yeah. So, and then what we're going to do.
Exclusive. That's exclusive as all heck, man.
Yep. So what we're going to do is at 5:30, or when all the seats are full in the red room, then they're just going to send you over to the gold room.
Okay.
So that's going to be like the overflow. So if you actually want to be part of the action, you want to get there as early as you can and claim your seats.
Exactly. So there's maybe 30 seats left, and this is on Wednesday,
July 24th.
There we go.
Yes, and it's going to be a good time. This will be a first time that we've ever tried this. So
show up and show out, everybody.
Right.
We'd love to see you out there.
So what we're doing right now, you will be able to see how we do it, and you will be able to see it live at Red Velvet.
Yes, sir.
And maybe we'll put you in on some of the camera action. I don't know. We'll see. There is minimum food and drink purchases required. So in other words, please don't come, sit there and order water and sit there.
Support the house.
We will ask you to leave.
Yeah, support the house. That's why they have businesses, is for you to come there and patronize their business, so that we can have things like this to continue to go on.
Stop being a
panhandle. Stop sitting out there and doing, water is good for those who like water, but if you like water, then order a meal.
Right, exactly. Order dinner, have water.
Have an appetizer.
Have an appetizer,
order
have
something.
water. Order a pizza, have water. That's fine, whatever.
Patronize the business.
Yes, but I'm telling you, it is required. There is no minimum amount required, but there is a requirement to purchase food or drink.
Good.
And it can be whatever's on the menu. So I do encourage everybody to plan on being there. I would love to see everybody. Like I say, I'm not out that much right now during karaoke season. So it would be nice to see people show up.
Yes, sir.
And actually see people. We're working on the entertainment end of it. So there should be 3 entertainers during the show.
Right on.
And
there's a lot of talent out here in Albuquerque,
yes.
so I'm sure it'll be a good show.
And my special guest will be the owner of Red Velvet, Dory. So everybody gets to meet her and find out more about her.
Outstanding.
Yes, I told her she is not allowed to cook that night.
Not allowed to cook that night?
No.
No,
she can't be doing the show and cooking at the same time.
But isn't she part of the magic that happens at the Red Velvet?
Well, she does have somebody trained to do most of her work. So that's the way it's going to happen.
That's good.
Yes. Yes,
Leave it in trusty hands. That way you can continue to flourish your business. Like you're doing and not going out every night of the week.
I'm working on it.
There we go.
I'm getting there slowly but surely. So speaking of Red Velvet, every Thursday...
Yes, sir.
They do a comedy magic show from 7 to 9. And guess how much they charge?
How much do they charge?
Nothing.
Free 99?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's the best price on earth.
Free 99. And you can bring your kids. You don't even have to get a freaking babysitter.
Oh, see. And family friendly?
It's
and all you have to do is just patronize the business.
Correct.
See,
That's
just order some drinks, order a meal for the family, make it a great night out, see some magic, and...
Yep.
Make memories with your children, people.
And these magicians are freaking epic. Like, they are badass.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, these are some of the best magicians I've ever seen. The comedians are over the top. It's all awesome.
A lot of talented folks out there.
Yep. And tomorrow night is going to be Jordan Jonas. So if you haven't seen Jordan yet, got to see Jordan. This guy's epic.
Is he?
Yes. And then Dawn Sherry is the comedian. She's so hilarious. And the live music, I haven't figured out yet. I have to find a fill-in. It was supposed to be Jackie, but I assigned her to do something else. So now I've got to find somebody else.
She can't be in 2 places.
No,
I mean, besides, she doesn't own a jet-propelled helicopter.
That's correct.
So, yeah, she has a broom. And it does move swiftly. I've seen that one in action, too.
That's very true, Jackie. You can use your broom. Yes. Maybe I'll just go ahead and keep you booked there.
I remember that time that I saw your jet-propelled helicopter raising her broom. It was an interesting thing to see.
I bet it was. So also on Tuesday nights, they open with open mic karaoke, open mic comedy from 6 to 7 with Tyler Lovely, and then they do karaoke with Karaoke Joe from 7 to 11. It's all family friendly again. No cover charge, just patronize the business.
Yes, sir.
And then on Friday nights, we have Kamikaze Karaoke there from 7 to 11. And then on Saturdays, we have Headliners 505 Comedy Show, Kevin Kennedy.
Okay.
From 9:30 to 11.
A lot of good comics out there with Kevin Kennedy.
He always does
Kevin
it, yeah.
Kennedy.
Yeah.
Kevin Kennedy. I don't know why sometimes the
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah. Simple.
It's the KK thing.
I know. Only 2 Ks, sir.
It's too many Ks. And too
Only
many
2
Ns.
Ks.
KK.
Yes, sir.
Don't you hate it when you text somebody and they're like, KK?
Oh, yeah, right. Like, since when do we even say that? Like,
right.
Has anyone ever? I've never heard a person actually say KK.
KK.
You know, I've never heard it.
Right.
KK, yeah, KK for Wiz Khalifa and his brand of products, we'll say, and
Are
Kim
we allowed to say
Kardashian.
KK since it's on his stuff?
We could say it. I mean, and that's only helping him, I'm sure. If we, you know.
I just didn't
You're
know if he
welcome,
wanted
Wiz
a
Khalifa.
freaking royalty for saying it or something.
You're welcome, sir. That's, you have Kim Kardashian, that's a KK.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
This is just getting way too deep. Just don't ever text me KK.
I won't, I promise.
Okay, I promise.
K.
I won't do it either. Okay. Okay is better.
Okay is better. So KK, exactly.
No KKs. So anyways, that's the Kevin Kennedy thing, $5 cover charge on that one. Though. That is not family friendly, just so you know. So they stick him in the gold room.
There we go.
Yeah. I mean, you're more than welcome to bring your kids in there. It's not like they won't allow kids in there. It's just, I'm just warning you right now that, yeah, it is not PG.
Yeah.
It is rated R/X.
Yeah, I've seen a few of Kevin's shows, and
yeah,
I wouldn't want even, like, I'm somebody's kid, and sometimes it's too much for me. So, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
It's heavy.
But it's a good time.
It's a good time every time, though.
Yeah, it is definitely.
Every
and then they have live music all the rest of the time. It's like this never-ending thing.
Right on.
So, do you know what started on 4/20? I mean, April 20th? Oops.
I know of certain things that happen around April 20th, but what specifically are you talking about?
Oh, that's when we started the preseason for the state fair.
Is it really now?
Yes.
Right on. So there were many things happening on that day.
Never mind. No, that's when Drastic got married. I'm sorry.
That's when Drastic got married as well, too. And congratulations to both she and her other half. I don't know if we're giving up names and stuff like that here on this show. So, I'll love you both.
Mal. Yeah.
Mal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody loves Mal.
Okay.
So I'm just now noticing that Larry has the State Fair website up behind us, and it's so cool. It already has the button for the karaoke on there. Do you see that?
Look at that. That's your face, man.
That's epic.
That is pretty freaking cool.
I am like impressed with the fair.
Sir.
Like they actually they're way ahead of it this year. That's amazing.
Man, that is fantastic.
Wow.
You made the front page of the website.
I'm impressed.
And they actually have the entire schedule, so it tells you when you can actually audition.
So like last year, it didn't get up until, I don't know, like 2 weeks before the fair.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Well, they're definitely on the ball this year. That's great.
And I got to actually talk with them. One of the main people from there may be on the show here very soon.
Right on.
Wow, that
would be great for them to represent on the show as well.
Right? Yeah, that's what I will do.
Yeah, so for anyone who wants to see what the schedule is going to be like, you can always visit callmeozz.net.
Right.
But apparently
you can also go to the State Fair website and find out all about it. That's pretty epic.
There we go.
That's awesome. So anyway, so Lucky 66 started their preseason actually the day before April 20th. It was April 19th.
April 19th.
Yeah.
But April 20th actually was an epic day for a lot of people in this town as well. So we can associate them both.
Yeah.
And it'll be really cool.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
At least those people that I know.
So we started the preseason. We did our 5 weeks. May 31st was their final audition date. We sent the first 10 to the fair. And then the following following weekend, we did the minors audition at Haynes Park.
That was a great time.
It was a great time. You were the special guest singer there.
Yes,
Did you like singing on that pavilion?
I did, man. I didn't expect it to be such an awesome time just singing outdoors like that. But there's a pool out there. There were basketball courts. There was a really, really nice field out there. Mm-hmm. It was gorgeous. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous day.
Yeah.
Perfect weather.
Yeah, it was.
So an amazing time getting up there and singing my couple of songs.
It was
I appreciate you inviting me.
Yeah, of course. So that was over and done with, and then we moved on to Camino Real Winery and Taproom, and that was a good time too. We had a great night. It was really a good night. Amazing singers. So we sent the next 8 adults to the fair.
Outstanding.
So that brought us up to 18, and then like I said, tonight at Alley Cantina in Taos. So they've done 3 preliminaries.
Okay.
So they've already been on this. They actually started on May 30th, and they did 3 preliminaries. And so tonight they have their top 13 actually that are competing for 2 spots at the fair.
All right. So you say they have their top 13?
Yeah, it was only supposed to be 12.
So they had a great night one night apparently and just couldn't decide, huh?
The last one,
Man,
they had so many people trying out.
I'm upset I missed it, man.
It was crazy. I wasn't there. I was just told all about it. He's
Right.
like, he goes, it was crazy. He goes, I have never seen so many people show up to try out. And he goes, what happened was we definitely had the first, second, and third place. He goes, but the fourth and fifth were tie, and we just couldn't decide. So I was like, that's fine. We'll just pick 2 out of 13. And the nice thing is the 11 that don't make it can roll over to Cities of Gold in Pewaukee.
Oh, there we go.
Because that happens 2 weeks later.
That sounds great.
So they can actually roll over there, and their odds to make it to the fair are actually better there because we're picking 8 out of 20.
All right. So and the Pewaukee Cities of Gold starts when?
That is on, let's see, Cities of Gold is actually on Saturday, July 13th at 9 p.m.
So if you haven't already signed up, get on out there and sign up.
You better sign up before we do the Alley Cantina because, like I said, that's 11. Now, we already have, I don't know, I think 6 signed up. So if all 11 rolled over, that would put it at 17. And then we also have the Skillet in Las Vegas doing theirs the Thursday before that. So those people will
I
also
just like the
roll
name
over.
of that place. The
Right?
Skillet.
Well, it's a great place to eat.
Is it?
Yeah, it's all done on skillets. Yeah.
Well,
Duh.
I was hoping it wasn't actually just coming out on, nice ceramic plates.
Right?
So.
Probably a great place to go on 420.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe even within the next 4 to 20 minutes. I don't know.
So me and Jackie went out there before they started the preliminaries, and this place was crazy. It was, so we go in, and it's packed, like packed to the hilt, wall-to-wall people, tons of singers, just tons of them. And he's like, oh yeah, well, it's slow tonight.
Slow.
Packed
wall to wall.
Packed wall to wall.
Wow.
30 singers. It's slow tonight. I was
Okay.
like, wait, what?
All right. We like to hear about those types of places.
Right.
And this is where again?
This is in Las Vegas.
In Las Vegas, New Mexico.
Yes.
At the Skillet.
Right downtown.
Man, I got
It's insane.
Well, that gives me a reason to get myself up to northern New Mexico here.
And we want to thank JC's New York Pizza Department for hooking us up with them. So they have a location there in Vegas and then the location downtown. They are also the sponsor of the Miners.
Right on. Well, shout outs to JC's Pizza Department.
And you can find Bainey down there every Friday night from 7 to 11.
Right on.
Doing family-friendly karaoke and amazing pizza.
Right on.
So that's going to be the Skillet. That's why I'm saying, if you want to try out in Pewaukee, I suggest you sign up because after the Skillet, I guarantee you there will be no more spots there. Because the ones that don't make it
Northern New
can
Mexico,
still try out there.
get on it.
Yep.
Make sure you get in there.
So, like I said, we have Billiards Palace this coming Friday. We'll send 8 more off to the fair.
Yes, sir.
And then after that, after the Golden Cantina, we have Effing Bar and then Fiestas and then Mariscos Altamar. Those are all on Thursday nights.
All right.
One after another. And then we have Leo's Nightclub on Wednesday, August 7th, and then Kilt Check is the last primary on August 18th.
Outstanding. Kill Check, is that also going to be on a Sunday?
That's on a Sunday.
Wow, is that that's one of the few Sundays that are actually involved in this whole process?
The only Sunday.
The only Sunday. So if you can't get out there because of the nights that you work, here's a Sunday.
Exactly.
Another chance for you to get in there.
And that one is already halfway. I'm telling you guys, right now, most of the venues are pretty much full. So they need to
hurry up, chop, everyone.
It's getting down to the point like where there's 1 or 2 spots at this point.
That's amazing. I always love to hear that every year because it brings out so much talent.
Yeah.
Being from the KJ's perspective and the MC's perspective at times, it's just amazing to see all the great talent that New Mexico has to offer.
Right.
We're kind of slept on here a little bit, and I'm here to say that I think we got a lot of really good vocal talent and a lot of great actors, a lot of great comics, bands. I mean, we're just full of it out here. So.
Well, and that I think that's why we see so much movie work here now.
Yes, sir.
Is now
That's
they're
exactly
starting
why.
to see it. Yeah, we have a lot.
So recently, Netflix and NBC Universal with their big announcement that they just recently made in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, it's always good. It's always good to see Albuquerque exploding, and not just being known for Breaking Bad.
Yeah, exactly. So you were did you ever KJ one of the State Fair auditions?
I sure
You
did,
did
at
Barley
the Barley
Room?
Room.
That's
At the
right.
Barley Room,
You
and
did
that
the
place
Barley
was
Room.
jumping that night, man. I had a blast. I went home, I was so sweaty, because I was just up jumping around and having
Yep.
such a good time all night long, man. And there were so many great singers that night.
Yep.
Man, that was a blast. That's one of those rushes that you get, few and far in between.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
So did your, so that was your life as a KJ.
yeah.
Where else were you a KJ at?
I worked at this place called the Blackbird, downtown Albuquerque.
Right.
That place, it was an interesting place because of the way that it was shaped.
Yeah.
I could barely get real good sound out of it, but I still had a blast. Yeah, it ended up becoming this place called Zulo's over a while.
Yeah.
And that was okay. And then I also worked at Louis.
Yeah, you did Louis.
Yeah, Louis, that was a pretty good time. Most of the times I was there, especially the weekend nights. People like to, let loose a little bit. I also did Sidelines.
You did Sidelines.
That was a good time. Just the different crowds that I got to work with.
Yeah.
I did one of the hotels for a little bit. A couple of just, dibble and dabble type events as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was all under Camo.
All into Camo's Karaoke, yes, sir. Shout out to Camo, that's the homie right there, man.
Yep.
That's great stuff right there.
Yeah, it's always good to see him at the Soch.
Yeah.
That's the only place he's at now.
Is that the only place he's at these days?
Yep.
Is that the Soch, man? I remember seeing him everywhere. He has, at least in my opinion, and sorry for banging on the mic, but all the KJs out there in Albuquerque and in the area all have decent sound, but nobody's sound compares to Camo's.
Yeah, he's really good about it.
He's about mixing up his board very well these days.
Yep.
So.
And then you have...
I said these days, just in case somebody might get their feelings hurt or something because I didn't say their name. Larry.
That's why we call him KJ Agro.
KJ Agro.
VJ, yeah. VJ Agro.
Oh,
yes. So now, this year, unlike any other year, we have the satellite venues, of course, going on.
Right.
So the satellite venues, we talked about them briefly. Alley Cantina is one of them. They only qualify 2. And then, of course, Vegas only does 2. Red Velvet Underground is also a satellite venue.
Right.
So they have their preliminaries going on. On July the 12th, they will send their 2 to the fair. And then Sidewinders begins on July 16th with their preliminaries. So they'll do 3, and then they send 2 to the fair on August 13th.
Fantastic.
And then Twist Nightclub also starts in July, and they send their 2 on August the 15th.
Wow.
And then Hub City Brewing Company, we're going to be making a slight change down there. We had some issues with their preliminaries. So I just met with the owner, and I got to talk to the KJ, and we're probably going to reset that one for later in August.
Okay.
We're not going to have preliminaries. It's going to be a one night only. And then we're also going to be changing Christopher's Mission and not do prelims. It's going to be the very last chance to make it to the fair.
All right. So you heard it here, guys.
Yeah, that's the way it's going to be. Yep.
Right on.
Yeah,
well,
right.
there's a lot of chances still to get in, but you better get to moving soon because this will sneak right up on you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The fair's in September, so if you think about it now, we're almost into July. Mm-hmm. Get
July,
it in.
August, September.
Get out there, get practicing. If you've already qualified, make sure you get out there to practicing because people will know if you've not practiced your songs. And would love to see variety up there, a good bit of variety from the singers, not doing the same songs. Hopefully, if they can help it. But if you got good songs, if that's your song and you know you're going to kill it, then I want to hear it over and over again too, just like you want to sing it. So, bring it.
Now we did make a change in all that this year.
Okay.
So, like when you on your showcase night, you can sing the same song you qualified for.
Okay.
But when you go into the semifinals, it cannot be the same song. When you go into the finals, it cannot be the same song. And when you do your 2 for the grand finale, those also cannot be the same song.
See,
so now this year...
I love the fact that you wrote that in.
And when you qualify for the fair, you're given a special link to a different page to turn in all your songs.
Yeah.
So now you have to turn in all 5 songs at the same time.
Wow.
2 weeks before the fair. And this allows us,
Fantastic.
this is important because we learn things every year. So last year what we did is we made everybody on a piece of paper fill out the 5 songs.
Yeah.
And like they got really confused. Like, am I supposed to be doing this one for the semifinals or the finals? It was a mess.
Right.
And so that's why this year we did it all online. You have to fill it out by a certain day. You have a deadline day.
Yes, sir.
And you've got to turn in all 5 songs. And so that way we can put it in for the showcase night and then the semifinals. Because remember, you don't find out if you go to the semifinals until 11 o'clock the night before the semifinals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you just sing your song, and then at the very last night of the showcase, that's when we tally all the scores as one.
And everything, so it's a complete package, not just night by night any
Right.
longer. That's
Right.
excellent. That's a great way to do it.
We had the issues night by night where sometimes, on a night with 12 singers, all 12 of them should be
Yeah,
in
it
the
was stacked,
semifinals,
yeah.
but sorry, we can only pick 3.
Yeah.
And then there was other nights where we had 12 singers and they were okay, and we still had to send 3.
Right.
So this way it actually evens it out
Yeah.
and sets it up to where it's truly the top 24 of the top 96.
Instead of just having banging nights and maybe not so hot nights.
Right. So when we did it this last year and the year before, it was phenomenal. Like the whole night was unbelievable.
Excellent.
And then they find out at 11 o'clock that night if they are in the top 12 to make it back the next day.
Okay.
And that's why we have to have all the songs turned in, because when you get chosen to make it to the next night, we don't got time to, hey, what are you going to sing?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's a pain in the neck all in it.
And it allows the KJ to make sure they have all the songs, and that's what we'll be doing to the KJs, is sending them all the songs. Like, oh my gosh, I feel sorry for Amos and Drastic, because they're going to get this list of like 200 songs that they have
That's
to make
awesome.
sure they have.
But that's why you chose those 2, right?
Yeah.
Amos and Drastic.
Yeah.
They
And
can handle it.
That's actually why Amos and Drastic do those 2 nights.
Exactly.
Specifically.
Right.
Yeah.
I know you know your business, sir, so you handle it the right way.
Yep. So Amos will be the semifinal night, and Drastic is always the final night.
There we go.
And then what was cool was last year, on the minors, we had both of them host that show. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to make it to the minors last year. So
yeah, it was really awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So that's what's going on. And then, of course, we're tied into Talent Quest, which is in Laughlin, Nevada. So the first place, so everybody that qualifies to the fair also qualifies to Talent Quest.
Okay.
And they get to compete in a massive competition. This is a worldwide competition.
Talent Quest.
And so that's coming up on the screen right now, so you get to see what it's like. So if you qualify to the state fair, then of course you also qualify to enter into Talent Quest.
Okay.
The first place, the champion from the state fair this year, will go to Laughlin, expense paid as far as airfare, and 7 days at the hotel with a person.
All right.
Right? And then second place gets to go 75% paid, and third place goes 50% paid.
Fantastic.
And then everybody else just has to pay their way. But the nice thing is they got really great rates at this hotel. So for 7 days, 6 nights for 2 people, the room is $650, and that includes $200 of that is their entry fee into one of the competitions.
Wow.
So
that sounds like one heck of a deal, man.
It is. It's a great deal.
In Laughlin, Nevada.
This is their 19th year, so they've been doing this a long time.
Uh-huh.
They've got this down.
Shout out to Will Celestial there from New Mexico.
That is Mr. Will
You know how we do
Celestial.
it here in New Mexico. Shout out to everybody from New Mexico. Well, I'm going to do it too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Will.
We want to see a whole bunch more New Mexicans at this competition.
Yes, we do.
Like big time. So
There's
yeah.
a lot, like we said, there's a lot of talent out here, so I know there's going to be good times that we'll be able to have.
So we have 96 contestants that can go.
Yes, sir. Oh,
So-
wow.
Hopefully, a few of them will go.
That would be
Well, we
awesome.
know 3 are going to go.
Right.
So let's hope more go
Exactly.
as well. And they should. They definitely should. It'd be a good time. So from what I understand, so like we've never been able to be part of Talent Quest because they've always done their finals at the same time we do ours.
Yeah.
But they weren't able to book the hotel at that particular time. That's why they moved it to the end of October, which allowed us to be part of it.
Outstanding. So
Yeah.
things just happened to align perfectly.
They did. So it was meant to be.
Absolutely.
And you don't need a passport to go, just so you know.
Exactly. Or to come here to New Mexico.
Correct. Yes.
Because we're New Mexico, not the
New
old Mexico.
Mexico, yes.
Just for those who didn't know that.
If you did not know that, you know that now,
Yes, yes.
right? So now also, did you know at the State Fair we're going to have open karaoke every day from 5 to 6 instead of 5 to 5:45?
5 to 6.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. An extra 15 minutes.
You got somebody calling you?
Yeah, I got somebody
You
calling
want
me.
to throw them live on the show?
Actually, nah, not this guy.
Not that one.
No, that's the homie though. But not tonight. Not tonight.
All right, we'll be nice. You know that's what's going to start happening is that people call me during the show. Oh, hi.
Yeah, right, exactly. So if you know Oz and what his schedule is like every Wednesday between 6 and 7,
Call
don't
me.
do or don't. It's up to you.
I may call you like we called my hairdresser.
Call up the hairdresser.
We called the hairdresser last Wednesday
Oh,
because
right.
see, there's this thing going on with Drastic, right? And it's
It's already done.
oh yeah, that's right. It's over with. Never mind.
All right. Well,
So
shout out
I
to
was
Drastic
able to
and
keep
everything.
my hair.
Well, good. Oh,
Yeah.
well, good.
Yes.
Good.
Hey, I made a reasonable offer. If they would have paid me $5,000 to make a donation, I would have cut all my hair off.
Paid you 5,000?
Well, they would pay me $5,000 and I would give it to the thingy. You know, that's
Well, I'm just sitting. The silence is thinking of you with no hair. Honestly, hilarious. Like
Like Jim Norton.
I don't know what you would look like.
okay. So I'm going to dig up a picture of the last time I had to get my hair cut, and I'm going to let people see it on the show.
Okay.
They're going to laugh their ass off.
Yeah,
And they're going to go,
I-
please don't ever.
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
That's the one that you got to put up.
Yes.
Is Oz with no hair.
Well, and it wasn't even fully hairless. It was just up to here, and it looked bad enough.
Right on. That's awesome. That's good stuff. I'm sorry, the smile and everything is just hilarious. Just trying to envision it. Yeah, you should get a perm.
Hey, I've thought of getting a body wave, actually. I mean, seriously.
I'm telling you, like I don't know, like if anybody has ever seen Rodney O and Joe Cooley, you gotta just imagine Oz with that hair. Can you bring it up? Is there a way that you're able to bring up Rodney O and Joe Cooley? I mean, because like if you can imagine that on Oz's head.
And do you think you could just do some video pictures of that, you know? And yeah, okay.
Rodney O.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and roast Oz.
No, it would. Yeah, right there.
Invited Stew.
Now look, go to the images and this down, the second one down at the bottom. Yep, all the way to the left. That one right there. If Oz had that hair right there, that would be effing amazing. That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
It would be awesome.
Awesome.
You can have that one. You can have that one.
Okay, I
I'll
want
leave
you
that
to
one here with you.
I want you to say Oz.
Oz.
Did that tickle your tongue?
Cornrows.
No, like more of my jowls. My jowls.
Yeah, no, I don't think I want that hairdo.
No.
No.
Everybody write in and see if Oz should actually wear that hairstyle or not.
I don't think so.
Maybe we can convince it. You said a body wave, and all I thought was this. I'm sorry. These are finger waves, but that's what they called them. Was finger waves.
So I was thinking of getting a reverse mohawk.
A reverse mohawk. A reverse mohawk.
You know what a reverse mohawk is?
Just shaved
the middle.
right down the middle. That works. Yep, exactly. Like a flock of seagulls. Exactly.
I thought that would be beautiful. My hairdresser wasn't into it though. She's like, yeah, no. Just rewatch the show from
A
last
bihawk.
week.
There it is. That's Oz's other option there. That's the other one. Right
Oh, wonderful.
A bihawk.
Well, I didn't say anything about the punk thing of it.
No, you don't. You don't have to actually even do the color. Just you can just do it your natural color. Yeah, look like.
Yeah, there
is
we
that
go.
Mr. Bean? No.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
That guy
about.
looked like Mr. Bean there for a second.
Kind of like that, you know. But I'm gonna keep my hair long on the side. I mean, I'm gonna keep it long on the side. I'll look like Bozo the Clown, kind of.
Oh man.
You know, I guess I could have orange hair and make it really perm colored like Larry wants me to do.
That would be amazing.
Right?
That would be amazing. Let me know. I need to be on the show where that's displayed.
You got it, man. Where the heck are you from, anyway?
I'm from this place called Vallejo, California. Some people Vallejo, Vallejo. It's a little itty bitty city.
Spanish?
Actually, yeah. Maybe it's Spanish. Vallejo, I think is how they pronounce it here in New Mexico.
Okay.
Vallejo.
Okay.
But it's in the Bay Area. It's just north of San Francisco, about 25 miles or give or take northwest, give or take, of San Francisco. 100,000 people when I grew up there. It's the best little town that anyone could have ever grown up in.
Nice.
Melting pot. And so moved here about 15 years ago.
Why?
It was a change that was needed.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
Nothing bad or anything like that, but it was just something that I had to do, and here I am, and my family's here, from California. I got, wife and kids and all of that stuff here, and moved my family out several years after I moved out here, and now it's another hub for the big family.
Nice. So you moved here first, and then your mom and brother Charles?
Yeah, I moved here, then my uncle, then my sister and her kids, then my mom.
Okay.
She had to make sure that everybody was safe out here, and we might be getting a few additional pieces to the team, moving in from California.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I personally am just going to say I'm so glad your entire family moved here.
Right on, man.
Like I said, your family for Call Me Ozz has just done so much.
Yeah, well, we dig you, man. You're good people, Oz. So game recognized game, as we were saying in the Bay Area.
Hey, I like that.
Good recognizes good. So
yeah, that's really cool.
Yes.
So we're still looking for judges for the fair.
Right on.
From what I understand, so I don't really deal with this at all. In fact, Jeanette almost keeps me totally out of the picture when it comes to judges.
It's a good place to be.
I know, it really is. I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with it. But yeah, the judges' applications come to me, I look at them, I make sure it's not a karaoke community person.
Right.
And then I send it to Jeanette, and then Jeanette does her thing. So
Awesome.
I don't know. From what I understand, she has pretty much booked out the judges. What we're looking for now is backup judges.
Okay.
And possibly a few fill-ins at the fair.
Excellent.
So if you're interested in being a judge in this massive event, just go to Call Me Ozz, click on judge's application, and do it, and then we'll get you all hooked up for that.
There it is.
Yeah, you can't be a judge.
See, and I was actually hoping to be able to be one at some point. Maybe I got to disappear for a few years and come back, as I would say, incognito.
Yeah.
And and not be the same Stew the Voice guy. Oh, look, we got the website up right there.
Just
Visit me
talk,
at
stewthevoiceguy.com. stewthevoiceguy.com.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is so what you do is you do what you're doing for the fair.
Basically, voiceover work, voice acting, voiceover work, promos, audio books, you name it. I am trying to do it for you. So that would be awesome.
Yeah. So what got you into this?
Well, many years of wanting to do something a little bit outside the box and try to use something a little bit more in my natural wheelhouse. And I like to talk, and sometimes people like to listen. So let's see if we can make it happen.
Well, I have always said that when it comes to MC, you are over the top.
Well,
there's nobody as good as you.
I enjoy having fun, man.
Yeah. Well, that's what you do. You let loose and you have fun on the stage. Right. You say the way it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all that needs to be said is what it is.
It is what it is,
exactly,
man.
Exactly.
It really is what it is. So we do this every Wednesday from 6 to 7.
Every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Check it out right here.
Yeah. So we showed what you did on your website, and of course, we owe, I would have to say this, I'm going to speak for you, I would have to say you and I owe a lot to Double L Media for putting us where we are.
Without a doubt. Without Double L Media, I would just be Stew. I wouldn't be Stew the Voice Guy. I would be Stew. I'd just be Stew.
And I would just be Oz.
There we go.
Right?
Yes, sir. But now you're the the man with the plan, the creator and the innovator of CallMeOzz.net, and a lot of that success that you got going on right now absolutely has to do with Double L Media.
That sounds like back in the day when you would introduce me.
Absolutely, man. That's what it brings out, brother. You know,
that's what it is.
Oz, yeah.
So Double L Media, we're going to talk about them for a second.
Yes, sir.
This is, of course, the company that produces this show.
Yep.
And has done so much in Albuquerque, and the thing about them too is he's a lot like us, where we're willing to help people grow their businesses. Without charging them an arm and a leg. I think that a lot of this type of services has just gotten out of hand.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just gotten crazy, ridiculous. I mean, we sell, for those of you who don't know, Call Me Ozz actually survives on advertising dollars.
Right.
Not events. Don't think for a minute that we really make money on events, because we don't. We make money on advertising, and that's what keeps us rolling.
Yes, sir.
And when I look at other advertisers and the prices they charge, I'm just like, how do you even justify that?
Right.
Like, really? You're charging $800 for this little tiny ad for a week, and really there's supposed to be that many people that come in?
And probably not that much traffic, exactly.
No, I've seen it myself. But they brag about their million hits on their website.
Right. Right, well, yeah, okay.
Let's not go.
Never mind. I was going to say something that I probably shouldn't say about people.
No, you go right ahead and say that.
I was going to say, well, you know, if you pay people, you know, to go and hit your site, or if you sit there at home and you know you're your first 10,000 hits,
right?
You know that said something about you, not about your site. So.
Yeah. See, for us, we're more interested. I've got better things to do with my life than to sit there and go ching ching.
Absolutely.
Ching, ching. And I really don't need to be paying people to do that. Anyway.
Exactly.
I would rather have the truth and know exactly how many.
Like
hits.
my site doesn't have very many hits. I will admit that right now, but that's partially why we're here, so that we can drive you all to StewTheVoiceGuy.com as well. Hit me up if you need voice work, and get at Double L Media if you need basically all other parts of everything aside from the voice.
Yeah.
So yeah, because Double L Media has it hooked up.
But you're also even kind of part of that.
Oh,
like
yeah,
when
absolutely.
we've talked about when we talk about the state fair,
right?
And this whole. I really wish we would have put together one of the videos that we could actually play right now, because that would be really epic. Because it's just easy. Okay, well, let's play one.
Let's just keep talking until I get to it.
So you were saying?
Anyway,
Double L Media.
Yeah. Okay.
And for
so
those who don't
I
know,
love Double L Media. Like, he's really epic, and he's really awesome, and he's really not an angry person. And okay, I did all that on purpose. Anyway, so anyway, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, we're talking about the connection between it all.
Right.
And so on these opening videos for the auditions, you're going to see how Double L Media kind of produced the way it all came together.
Yes, exactly.
You did the voiceover at your house, right?
Yes, I did.
Did you do it at your studio?
Yeah, I have a decent studio at the house. Some pretty all right equipment going on.
Okay, so you did your part. I wrote the script. Mm-hmm. You kind of followed the script.
Kind of.
And but actually, you made it awesome.
Right on.
Especially the mama part.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do want to thank your mama, because if it wasn't for your mama, you wouldn't be here. So, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody.
And you know, and you don't even want to know where I had to voice record my part.
I'm sure it was a cozy little place.
Oh, it was. It was about this big by this big by about 7 feet high. Yes, with styrofoam stuff on the walls.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Yeah. So between all three of us, we put that together.
Yeah.
And we made it happen. But the majority of it was Double L Media,
right.
And the way he kind of matched all. I don't even know how the heck he did that, but it's epic.
Yeah.
Are we ready to show that yet? Come on, man.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay,
all
here
right.
we go. They're gonna watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2019 New Mexico State Fair Karaoke Showcase season, brought to you by CallMeOzz.net. My name is Oz. I am the creator of CallMeOzz.net, the local promotion company that has created and manages this massive statewide event. And now, to tell you more about it, Stew the Voice Guy.
Thanks, Oz. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 2019 New Mexico State Fair Karaoke Showcase season. Your journey begins here. Over the next 11 weeks, we will be hosting adult auditions all over the state to qualify to sing at the 2019 New Mexico State Fair. During this journey, we will hear over 300 songs sung in 18 venues across the state to find the top 96 karaoke addicts and the top 12 minors. Each night at the fair, 12 adults will sing to find the top 24 semifinalists, then the top 12 finalists, and finally, the top 3 contestants will sing it out for a chance to become the 2019 New Mexico State Fair Karaoke Champion. On the last day of the fair, we will hear the top 12 minors perform, and for the second time ever, we will crown the 2019 New Mexico State Fair Minors Karaoke Champion. That's for those under the age of 21. To become a part of this insanely massive event, simply log on to www.callmeozz.net and click on the New Mexico State Fair Register Here logo, or sign up at any participating venue, or with any Call Me Ozz staff member. We are happy to announce that every participant will be assigned a mentor to help them through this crazy karaoke crusade. You can view their bios on the website by clicking on Meet the Mentors. All right, folks, tonight, the judges will be judging you on key, timing, knowledge, and stage presence, which includes audience interaction and appreciation. Please don't distract or associate with the judges so that they can judge you fairly. Once they choose the qualifiers for tonight, we will announce who they are, and qualifiers will see Jeanette for further instructions on choosing your night to perform at the fair. Once you choose your night and song, you cannot change your song for any reason or emergency. So you should start thinking about your night and song right now. Don't leave tonight before we announce who the qualifiers are, because anyone who qualifies and is not here when we announce the qualifiers will lose their spots to the singer with the next highest score. For those who do not qualify tonight, you may have your reservation rolled over to the next available night or venue if you chose to do so when you checked in. Audience, we will not be telling you who the contestants are. So, if you hear someone you like, make lots of noise for them, which is how we will allow you to vote. Contestants, please do not turn in another song until after the qualifiers have been announced. This could confuse the judges on your song for the audition. And for those of you here just to sing, go ahead and turn your song in. We will be mixing in regular singers with the contestants. Become a member of Call Me Ozz and get the latest and greatest entertainment info by logging on to www.callmeozz.net. Click on karaoke, then the members button and get signed up. Become friends with Oz on Facebook at Billy Oz Bear. That's B-E-A-R-E. We'd like to give big thank yous to Double L Media for all the videos. We'd like to thank all the venues, all the KJs, all the contestants, Jeanette, the Call Me Ozz assistant and lead judge, Angie, your lead mentor, Renee, the Call Me Ozz admin and web developer, Kenny, your mentor and video clipper, Big Mike, your photographer, Michelle, your mentor and float director, the New Mexico State Fair and staff, all the judges, all the sound engineers, all the lighting engineers. We'd like to thank the stage manager. We'd like to thank the manager of this bar. We'd like to thank your mama. We want to thank you and... Oh, sorry. A little carried away. Please, folks, remember to tip the staff well, because they're going to be working their butts off for you tonight. So, let's get this show on the road. Everybody, make some noise for your KJ for tonight.
Oh, man. That's a good time right there.
Good times
sure,
right there. So,
for sure.
That right there is a prime example of what Double L Media can do.
Absolutely,
with
great
you
job,
and
man.
put everything together. That
I
don't.
Magic happen.
I mean, making the mouth move and all
Right,
that stuff,
exactly.
and
Getting it matched up.
perfectly-
The purdy mouth all just matched up perfectly.
And your mama.
And your mama, exactly. Gotta thank your mama, because if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be here. Yeah.
I was so blown away by it this year. I didn't even, I don't even tell Larry how I want it done.
Right.
Here's the script, figure it out, make it happen. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're done.
Exactly.
And then next thing I know, I'm picking up so I didn't even...
When you give it to him, it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's another thing that I do to Larry often. Hey, here's the script. Is there any way you can have this done in like 10 days?
It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't voiceover.
Yeah.
If it wasn't voiceover, yeah, that's...
But it has to go to you.
Major complication at that point. Because now I got to, like, get off my butt and do it, you know.
But
Get Larry all upset with me because it's like, dude, really? Really? That's what you're going to do?
Yeah, well, you know, that's just my life. I do that shit all the time.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I knew months ago I had to write these scripts, and you know, it's like, well, you know, stuff gets in the way.
I hear you, man.
I have a busy life.
There's
man.
life there. Exactly.
I know that you guys think that I sit in the mountains all day and don't do nothing, but when I go to the mountains, I actually work.
Yeah, it's tough working in the mountains, especially.
It's rough. It's rough. I'm fighting off bugs all day long.
You know, and that peace.
Watching stupid squirrels try and run over my feet.
You know, the peace and serene nature of it all, it just makes it so difficult to actually get anything done. I know.
I've got to constantly watch for cougars and bears.
So you're working twice as hard, my friend.
I know.
Because you're in the mountains.
Yes,
so
it's rough.
Give the man a break.
Yes. That's why sometimes you get scripts 10 days ahead of time and I need them done. But you know, the thing about it is you guys get it done.
That we do.
And that's
that's what it's all about.
Yeah. You have to be a badass, you know. Your eyes are bleeding. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So I love it when people say they're expecting a baby.
You love it when people say they're expecting a baby.
As if they're going to have like a penguin or something.
Right, exactly, right, exactly.
Like, you know, have you ever noticed that with people?
We're having a baby.
We're having a baby. No, you're having a penguin.
What?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Huh? What?
You'll figure it out.
Michael.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
As if they think they're having something else.
As if they think they're having something else.
Yeah.
Oh, like they're shocked it's a
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh my God, I'm having a baby.
Like, yeah, no, you're having
What
a,
else would you be having?
no, you're having some Nikes.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know?
You had to explain that one, didn't you?
Exactly.
Oz?
Well, some people, you know, see, Oz, the thing is people think you're moving too fast. No, they're just moving too slow.
Exactly.
Yes.
Catch up with me.
Yes, exactly.
Come on, get with the program.
Get with the program. Oz is over here in the year 3013.
Yeah, you think I got time for you people? I really don't, man.
You know?
You know what? Just ask Jackie what it's like to drive around with me in a day. She's just like, by the end of the day, she wants to rip my hair out. Not hers, mine.
Mm-hmm. One by one, I'm sure.
Yes, because it's like, all right, come on. I'm already out of the car, getting ready to walk in the venue and talk to the customer.
Uh-huh.
You're still there getting ready. So, yeah.
Yeah, that makes life interesting when they're the passenger, huh?
Yeah, I got to move fast. Want to tell these people? Do you want to tell these people anything else about Stew Dizzle, the voice guy?
Well, so no, not really, actually. I think
we covered it.
We've covered just about everything that I want them to know, at least.
Yeah, right.
I love you guys, but you know, like I would tell you other things, but y'all don't have a method to pay my bills. I mean, unless you got a few dollars. No. All right.
No. Same here. Larry, do you got anything else to say?
No. All right.
Patty?
No, we're good.
Wifey?
Nope.
All right.
We're all good.
Well, it was good seeing you.
I got one more thing to say.
What's that?
Thank you to Double L Media, Twisted Arbor, Drastic Entertainment, Red Velvet Underground, Effing Bar and Grill, Leo's, and just joined us, Marisco Saltamar, as our sponsors of Call Me Ozz Live. So thank you guys so much.
Outstanding.
We really appreciate you.
Yes.
You are what make it happen. Remember, mark your calendar for Wednesday, July 24th at Red Velvet if you want to see this done live and actually be part of it. I'll let you roast me, but just beware, I roast back. Have a good night.